New details tonight. A man accused of shooting a veteran Atlanta police officer is denied bond. Christian Eppinger faced a judge today. Eppinger is accused of shooting Officer David Rogers multiple times on Monday at an apartment in southwest Atlanta. We're told that Rogers was serving a warrant on Eppinger for his alleged involvement in an armed robbery last October.
And as the officer attempted to tase Mr. Eppinger pulled out a weapon and discharged his weapon at Officer Rogers, striking Officer Rogers 6 times, including 4 hits to the right shoulder, 1 hit to his right knee, and 1 hit to the back of his head.
Officer Rogers is an 11-year veteran of the force. He is still in the hospital with serious injuries. Police say the suspect accused of shooting Officer Rogers is a known gang member.
It is a problem across the metro, and prosecutors are joining other lawmakers to tackle the issue through new legislation. State Capitol reporter Haley Mason joins us live tonight outside of a hearing where the Fulton County DA just spoke out to help push a bill ahead. Haley.
Sean, Fulton County DA Fani Willis just came inside the Senate hearing room to say, politics aside, gangs impact everyone. She said she is glad to support this Republican-led bill to allow counties to more seriously prosecute gang members, even for crimes committed in other counties.
I'm fully supporting this.
This afternoon, Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis speaking to the State Senate Judiciary Committee, giving a big nod to a bill that would strengthen prosecution of street gangs. It's called the Safe and Secure Georgia Act, sponsored by Republican Senator John Albers from Roswell.
I think it's extremely important, not just for the urban district attorneys who are in more populated communities, but for all of the district attorneys.
The bill brings down a heavy hand for gang members and could hold individual gang members responsible for gang crimes committed in other counties.
It's not just that you are in a gang, it's that you're in a gang and you do an act in furtherance of the gang.
Supporters of the bill argue that by joining a gang, courts can consider the individual member has agreed to be a part of the larger gang conspiracy to commit other crimes in other counties. So that member could be held responsible for other crimes the gang committed in other locations.
A gang by its nature is kind of a special kind of criminal conspiracy. If a person joins a conspiracy, they are subject to being tried any place where any member of that conspiracy commits an act in furtherance of it.
Earlier today, Georgia Attorney General Chris Carr announced his support of House Bill 1134. It would allow his office the jurisdiction to investigate and prosecute criminal gang activity all across the state.
This would assist crimes against children, elder abuse.
As for this Senate bill, it would direct courts to also enforce minimum prison sentences for convicted felons with firearms. It will also prohibit sentencing courts from suspending or deferring a sentence for violent domestic offenders or felons with guns. It's all a part of the statewide push to crack down on the criminal networks. And tomorrow, Governor Brian Kemp and First Lady Marty Kemp will be attending a meeting of the Georgia Anti-Gang Network, where they'll be discussing new efforts to push ahead efforts to crack down on street gangs all across the state. Also going to be mentioning some of that additional funding that the governor is throwing toward this effort as he looks to reduce street gang crime. We'll bring you more on that tomorrow morning. Reporting live inside the Senate office building, Haley Mason, CBS 46 News.
Thanks, Haley.